Hi everyone, it's NETFQ here and welcome to episode 3 of our survival let's play series. So welcome back. We've got a lot to do today. What we need to do, as I said in the last episode, is dismantle this buggy here and move the survival kit down to our base. Now, last episode I did say I was going to build some warheads, but I think I'm going to have to postpone that temporarily. What I need to do is I need to build that build and repair system, because that's going to help us out a hell of a lot going forward, especially when it comes to collecting the rock that we drill out of our base, as well as helping us to construct the base and construct the other stuff that we end up building. So that's what I'm going to do first, and then going forward, create the refinery, create a small reactor, so we can then create some warheads to blow big huge holes in the cliff here, so we can start really start building our base up. So that is what I am going to do now. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So let's jump out of our little buggy here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is come around to the back here, and I am going to grind down our survival kit, and everything in it has just fallen out, which is fine. There wasn't much in it. I thought there was stone in it, but I don't see it. So now all we've got to do is come down here to our base and figure out where we're going to stick it. So there's no real convenient place to stick it at the moment, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tack it on to the end of this conveyor junction here. So let's just go find it first. Survival kit, there it is. Stick it in my toolbar, and now we've got to make sure that the connectors line up, and that's a terminal, so yep, it's that way we need to stick it. Brilliant. Right, let's weld it up. We should have all the bits except for the steel plates, so I'll just go get some steel plates. Do we have any in our inventory? No, so we have to quickly manufacture some. That shouldn't take too long. There we go, that's more than enough we need. Brilliant. Come back over here and weld it up. Brilliant, that's done. And the great thing about the survival kit is if we press the K key on the terminal here, not only are we going to get H2 and O2, but we're going to get our energy and our health back up to 100%. That's why you really need it connected to a conveyor system that has a connection to your oxygen tank and to your hydrogen tank, because without that connection there, when you click on this little button here or this panel here, you're not going to get oxygen or hydrogen refilled. So it's very important that it is connected to your conveyor system. So that's basically it. So what I need to do now is I'm just going to grind down, I should say, the rest of this car, this buggy, because it's no longer needed. So I'm just going to quickly do that. Lots and lots of steel plates in here which we can use. Oh, don't. That wheel was about to escape, wasn't it? So just grinding it down. An antenna as well, brilliant. And an ore detector. Oh no, where are you going? Ore detector up there as well. So one thing I need to do is, there's that rock, there we go, got it. One thing I need to do is I need to create a little mining ship, so we can go mine the the nickel and the iron and the gold and all the rest of it. It's just going to make life a lot easier for us to mine big chunks of ore, rather than us having to mine rock all the time, or stone I should say. Get the battery as well. No, don't need that anymore. Get all these conveyor systems in here. Brilliant. Ooh, it's wobbling. Alright, get that one. Get the gyroscope. Ooh, what's that? Oh, oxygen bottle. Yep, grab that. And we're just about full. Don't like how it's just sort of teetering on the edge of oblivion. Oh, what's that? Large steel tube on full. Right, okay, let's go drop off all the stuff in my backpack. That, stone, all of this. Come on, here we go. Why do I have nickel in my backpack? Gravel, and that's pretty much it. Right, let's go back up and continue dismantling the car. Grab that steel tube, dismantle the cockpit. Ooh, another signal, we'll go get that as well. Dismantle this wheel. Oops. Oh. Where are you going? No, don't go down there. Come back here. Oh, this is going to end badly, isn't it? Oh, amazingly, it stayed in one piece. How cool. Right, come on. There we go. God, getting lots of steel plates out of this. That's pretty awesome. Grab that piece. Grab that one. Yep, brilliant. Right, let's see all the bits down here. Right, where'd that bit go that was up here? There it is. Done. The car is now no longer there. Right, let's go get that signal while we're here anyway. Actually, no, we won't, because I've only got 34 energy left. 34% energy left. So let's go back to our base. Quickly get our energy back up. And then we'll go see what that signal is. 90%. 98, 100, brilliant. Right, let's come over here, drop off all of this good stuff. Brilliant, done, great. Right, let's go find that signal. Ouch, that hurt. Right, 3 kilometers away. Take our dampeners off so we don't have to use so much fuel. Hopefully the sun will come up soon. Well, at least it's on the ground, that's good. It's not out in space. Whee! Right, what do we have? Oh, that looks slightly damaged, doesn't it? Is it? Oh, it's just my imagination. Right, where's that little button? There it is. Right, what did we get? Something good. Hey, I get a badger grinder, whatever that is. Thank you. Right, let's see what's in the cargo container. Some steel plates, that's fine. Let's grind everything down. Some more free steel. It's always handy to have. We're going to need a lot of that to build our base up. Brilliant. Done. Cool. Wow, look at that, with the glowing atmosphere around that planet. Brilliant. Right, let's head back. Turn out. Oh, gee, our dampeners weren't even on. Alright, keep them off. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Respawn pod, last known location. Yes, we'll have to create a beacon for our base so we can easily find it, because I've just noticed that we don't actually have a GPS coordinates for our base, so that could end that could end quite nasty if we can't find our base again. Wow, yeah, that could go down really badly. Right, now what I need to do is to build our build and repair system. We need to unlock it, because if you have a look in our progression tree, it's down here somewhere. There it is, our build and repair system. So to unlock it, we need to build a landing gear, and we need to build something in this tier here. So let's say cockpit, and then that will unlock this tier, which will give us our build and repair system. Now we have to build a landing gear and we have to build a cockpit anyway, to as part of our build for our mining ship. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to extend this platform out a bit, so we've got room to no, turn the backpack on. So we've got room to actually build it. So let's go ahead and do that. Make it a nice big large platform here so we can have room to move. There we go, come down a bit, there we go, brilliant. Now I must tell you, these are really strong steel plates, because that is just not much holding that up, not much support at all. So yeah, they must be really strong steel plates. Right, one more layer out, that should be plenty. Great, brilliant. Right, let's land on it. Now what I need to do is I need to get the landing gear, and we'll shove that down. If I click 2 again, it's going to make it a small grid landing gear, which is what we want, because we don't want a big tier landing grid. Let's just make it look nice. How can I, there we go, it's probably, is that even? That'll do. Right, brilliant. Right, let's weld it up. What do we need to weld it up? We need some construction components and some motors, or a motor. So let's go ahead and do that. Where's our construction components and motor? So let's grab a couple of them. Brilliant, there is our landing gear. Right, now what I am going to do is I am going to build a couple of steel blocks on top of that, just so when we construct our little mining ship, it's at least it's off the ground. So we'll just do it one more high. Now what I like to do is I like to just God, stop doing that. Stop doing that. So I like to just basically build it out a little bit, just so there's a frame that we can attach the cockpit to. Where did those steel plates go? That was a bad boo-boo. Wow, that's a long way down. Yeah, okay, let's just plug that hole. I'll go get that metal steel frame. Wow, I did it again. Gee, maybe I should actually weld this up, because yeah, that could be quite bad. Anyway, right, so we've done that. That should have now unlocked the cockpit for us. Now we've got a fighter cockpit or normal cockpit. I like the normal cockpit because you get to see more, and I guess it's ideal for a mining ship, which this is going to be. So we'll just bung it on the front there. Now we need a way to connect it to our base, and that is done via a connector, which is one of these things. And the great thing about the cockpit is it does actually have a large connection port underneath, which is ideal to stick one of these. So that's what we're going to do now. We're just going to orientate it the right way. Not that way. No, not that way. Oh my god, what's going on? How do you... There, that's it. How do you... Oh, okay, like there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, the joys of it all. Right, okay, let's start welding that up. So I need some displays, some computers, and some bulletproof glass. Now what I will do is I will make the bulletproof glass here, because it's going to be a mining ship, which means it's probably going to have rocks landing on it, and also too it'll probably have you know, it'll probably bang into walls, so you probably want it to have some sort of strength there. Otherwise it could end badly. Shit, did I grab everything? No, I need 5 displays. Where are there we go. Alright, grab 10 of them. Oh, computers. I forgot all about the computers. 15 computers. Let's grab 20 of them. And we need the bulletproof glass. Hopefully that has now been created. Yep, there it is. So we only need 30 of it. Right, there is our cool little cockpit. Brilliant. And let's weld up our connector. So we need 6 small steel tubes and 1 computer. So we have that and 1 computer. How do you do 1 computer? Oh, 10 will do. We'll use them up. Brilliant. And there's our connector, which we can then connect onto our base to deliver the ore, so we don't actually have to manually drag it out and then stick it in here. So that's the start of it. So what I like doing now is if we go to our conveyors, we've got these small conveyor connections. So that's a small conveyor junction, small conveyor tube, and bendy one as well. So we'll use those, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grind out 2 holes here. There we go, and this one in the middle, and I'm going to stick these little conveyor tubes here. Oh, I need interior plates. Let's grab some of them. There we go. 83. That should be plenty. Right, I'm going to stick you there, you there, and you there, so they're all connected to each other. Right, and then up here what I'm going to do is I am going to stick a gyro, because we need a gyro, otherwise this machine is going to be really hard to control, and an ore detector. Right, so we'll stick the gyro here, and we'll stick the ore detector right next to it. There. Now hopefully we can get away with just 1 gyro, but we'll see. You know, we'll see how stable it is, and if it's not stable, then fine, we'll build another one. So I need large steel plates and a motor and a detector. So what do we have in here? We should have the detector, because we got it from our little buggy. We've got a large steel plate here, and we need, what does it say? Some computers. Oh, I forget. I'm hopeless. We'll go back and find out. Okay, so that's the gyro. Oh no, there we go, and that's the ore detector. Brilliant. Yeah, I know energy is critical. I'll weld up these ones as well, because these are going to be permanent. Brilliant. Right, now what we need is we need power for this little contraption. Oh, do we know it? Hold on, let me go get some power. And then we'll think about it. Because normally in the past what I've done is I've stuck a battery on the back of the cockpit. So I guess we could do the same, have all the weight at the front, Or maybe I should just stick some cargo containers back here and then put a battery at the back, or basically put the couple batteries on top. Screw it. No, we'll put the battery. We'll put the batteries at the back of the cockpit. So I don't know how many would need. So I don't know. Let's oh, come on. There we go. Oh, brilliant. Should we go for 2 or should we go with 1? I'm not sure how many we're going to need. We'll go for 1 for now. We can always bung another one on later on. And then on the back of that, what we're going to do is we're going to stick a medium cargo container on. So for the ore that we're going to get, I'm going to stick 3, yeah, why not, 3 on. 1, 2, 3, so they're all connected to each other. That should, oh no, they're all wonky, aren't they? Gee, that was bad. Come on, NETFQ, what are you doing? Crazy stuff. Let's do that again, and let's just make sure they're all lined up. Right, you lined up? Brilliant. 1 and 2, brilliant, great. Okay, that's lined up. And now to connect these to the cockpit, which is then going to be able to deliver it down here, we need to have a conveyor system. So we need to connect these guys here. I am out of something. No, I'm not. There we go. So we need to connect these guys to the first cargo container. So if we just expand this out here, there we go. And there is a connection at the side of these cargo containers. Brilliant. And just to make things symmetrical, we'll do the same on this side, even though we don't really need to do it, but yeah, why not? I'll do it anyway. Took that one there, that one there, one more, and then bang it into the side. There we go, like that. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to leave that at the moment because there's a lot of welding that we're going to have to do here, and I'd rather have the build and repair system do it. But now the fact that we've got the landing gear down there and we've got the cockpit all set up, it means that we have unlocked the build and repair system, which is here. So let us go and put that in our base and construct that, because that's going to be more important. That's just going to help us out a hell of a lot. Now again, there's no proper place to put this. It's a bit of a mess at the moment until we've got more room to work with. So what I was thinking that we'd do is we'll actually stick it under here and connect it up that way. So let me just drill out this a little bit more. And then we'll stick it down here. There we go. Right, now let's select it, and we'll have it facing that way because the connections are that way. Brilliant. And we'll weld it up. So what do I need? I need 120 construction blocks. Well, actually I don't. I need, what's that, 26 construction blocks, some hell of a lot of small steel tubes, and one large steel tube. So small steel tubes, construction blocks, motors, and a couple of large steel tubes. What do I have here? I have a bunch of construction blocks, bunch of small steel tubes, couple of motors. Actually, how many? Oh, 31. Alright, let's see what we're missing after this lot. Okay, I need a couple more motors. Gee, do I have any left? Oh, got plenty of motors. Brilliant. And that's it. Now we need to hook it up to the system so we can get the stuff that it needs to help build stuff with. So we've got to basically hook it up to our refinery, or our assembler I should say, and our small cargo container. Ooh, that looks a dodgy bit of stone there. Right. So how am I going to hook it up? Let's hook it up to this conveyor under here. So what I can do is, why not take you out, get rid of this chunk of stone here. There we go. Right, and yeah, right, let's put a curvy down here and a curvy down here. There we go, and we'll have another curvy going that way. Brilliant. Another curvy going that way and a curvy going that way. Awesome. And that should be it, all hooked up to our conveyor network. So I'm going to have a whole bunch more motors, aren't I? I need interior plates as well that I don't have. I don't have interior plates anywhere. I need to make a whole bunch of interior plates. Got plenty of small steel tubes, don't I? Well, not really. Okay, let's make some more steel tubes. Got plenty of motors. Got plenty of construction blocks. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, that's more than enough steel interior plates. Let's just see how far we can get with the stuff I've got. Weld you up. Brilliant. Weld you up. Weld you up. Great. Weld you up. And I need some small steel tubes. So let's go get some of them. No. Okay. Let's stop making these. There we go. Thank you. I want some steel tubes now. Brilliant. That's more than enough steel tubes. And hopefully, once I do this, this whole thing's going to turn green. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. All connected up. So now it's time to configure this. Now this build and repair system, it has lots and lots of cool stuff, and one of them is the fact that you can grind stuff down automatically, and all the stuff that gets ground down goes back into your inventory on your base, basically on your structure. So I like setting the value to 100%, the saturation to 100%, and the hue value to 315. So this is basically a bright pink color, and I find that's awesome to use as a grind color. So anything that you paint bright pink is going to get automatically ground down, which is fantastic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say grind before you weld, and also let's have a look. No, that's all fine. That's all fine. That's all fine. Walk mode or fly mode, because we're in space. You know, it's just, you don't want. Basically, flying means that you know the little nanites fly around rather than having to walk everywhere. So I just think it speeds things up if you put it to fly mode. Build new is fine. Use conveyor system, yeah, blah 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 blah. Build and repair system. So I'm going to turn it on, and the first thing it's going to do is want to weld up everything, because that's what it does. Which it should start doing soon, because all of this metal frame here is not welded, so that's what it's going to want to do. Ooh, there's another another unknown. Oh, there we go, it started. Yeah, it's going to weld up everything, which means I'm going to need to have a whole bunch more steel tubes. At least it's welding up our little car here, well, our mining vessel I should say. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a whole bunch more stuff. Let me just go get some energy, and we'll go check out that unknown system. Sorry, not unknown system, unknown signal. What I'll do is I'll just dump all the stuff in my backpack into the cargo container, because it's pretty full. It's red. Red is bad. So let's just go dump all the stuff back. At least once it's there, the build and repair system can actually use it. Look at that, it's already done 2 of the cargo containers, which is fantastic. I don't know what it's missing there. Motors and construction components. Well, it's got some construction components, and it's got 40 motors, so that should be fine. But what I will do is have a whole bunch of these ready to be built, because it's going to use all of them, or it's going to need all of them to build out this frame here, this platform. Look at that, coming along nicely. It's a great mod, this build and repair system. It's fantastic. I really am liking it. It just makes it so much easier to actually build stuff. Now this battery is going to need, what, 20 power cells. So I'm going to start building some power cells, so at least the build and repair system can finish building the battery. Actually, let's just make 40 of them. Actually, I'm out of iron already, so I'm going to have to go mine some stone. But first of all, do we have 3 minutes? Should we go? Let's go get that unknown signal. 2 minutes. It's going to be tight. Try and get there as quick as we can. Ooh, 2 bad signals. Ooh, 3 bad signals up there. 2 minutes. This is cutting it close. And we have arrived. Ooh, flashing lights. Awesome. Alright, let's go see what's in its little cargo container. Some construction blocks and components, I should say, and some steel plates. That's always good. And where's that little button that we like pressing? There it is. Right, what did we get? We got nothing. We got absolutely nothing. That's just right. Okay. Fine. We'll grind you down. Get some more steel plates out of you. Always need steel plates. Ooh. And you are all gone. Can I grab you? Yeah, brilliant. Done. Headbutt the ground. Oh, missed one. There we go. Brilliant. Right, let's make it back. Yeah, I really need to get a beacon for the base, because that's just crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should get some turrets on the base, just in case these guys get... Oh, that's actually a freighter. God, I'd love to grind down a freighter. There's so much stuff on them. God, that is actually quite close. Hey, look at that. that building repair system's going to town, isn't it? Welding up everything. God, that's a pretty sight. Wow, look at that. Right, anyway, right, let's get back down here. Yeah. Running out of steel plates. Now the great thing about this building repair system is you can go and mine stone near your base, and your building repair system will automatically scoop it up for you, so you don't actually have to go drop off your stone all the time, which is fantastic. So yeah, let me demonstrate that here. So I'm digging away, getting all the stone, and there it is. And you see that? It just disappeared because the building repair system picked it up, and my refinery will be refining it into the iron ingots that we need and the silver ingots. And what was the other ingot that we needed for stuff? Nickel, that's it. Sure, you don't get a lot, but hey, this is easy work just to go around just grinding the rock down and having the building repair system just pick up the rock for you. Just makes life a hell of a lot easier, especially for let's play videos, because you don't really want to see me, you know, grinding rock down and then having to go drop it off and then coming back and grinding more rock down. At least I just have to do this once, go around the base, get some rock, and yeah, it just speeds up the let's play a hell of a lot, which I really like. And yeah, look at that, awesome. Ooh, upside down. And there we go, building repair system is going ahead and starting to build everything, and it still hasn't built. Oh, that's right, our battery's getting built. Okay, let's build the batteries first. Let's make that the priority. There we go. So now that it's got the batteries, it should start building up our battery in here. So the power cells, it should start building up our battery here, which is slowly doing. There we go, it just needs a couple computers, which it should get to eventually. Well, at least our battery's on because everything's turned green, which is fantastic. Awesome. Okay, brilliant. Right, we've got that done. We've got the building repair system. He's going around slowly building out this platform here, which is fantastic. He's even starting to build up to our power, our solar panels up there, which is fantastic. Yeah, it just makes life a hell of a lot easier having the building repair system do that for us. Oh, actually, I need steel plates myself, don't I? Are there any left? There's a couple left. Yeah, I'm out of iron again, so I'll have to go get some more. Oh, I don't have to, do I? I just need to dig out some stone here a bit more. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so what I was saying is, yeah, this is coming along quite nicely. I'm really happy with our progress on this. So I haven't forgotten that we need to make some more heads, and we need to create a refinery and create a small reactor. But I really want to do that when we do have a big stockpile of iron ore and nickel, which are the basic components that you need to build things with. So I would really like to get our mining car working before I go ahead and start building a refinery. So maybe we'll do that in the next episode, episode number 4, I think it is. and yeah, that should make it a lot easier to to do stuff. Get my energy back. It's always good to do that. You don't want to run out because you don't have much time to get back to your survival kit before you expire. Let's put it that way. Oh, there's a bit of a jagged bit of rock there. Get rid of that. Brilliant. Awesome. There are batteries. Gee, how are our batteries doing? Oh, let me just get rid of that jagged bit there. Right, our batteries, here we go, fully depleted in 11 hours. Not bad, that's pretty awesome. Plenty of power for our base. Although what we really should do is have a reactor. Because a large reactor will produce a hell of a lot of power. And one of the things I want to do as well, actually, is it unlocked? A rotor. It is brilliant. Okay. No, we'll wait for that because I do have a script, and what the script does is if you set up the solar panels with a some y-axis and x-axis rotors, the script will actually track the sun for you and point the solar panels directly at the sun, so that way you get maximum efficiency out of your solar panels. So what I will do is in one of the up and coming episodes we will be doing that, because it's not really efficient having these solar panels flat, because when the sun comes over the horizon they're not getting you know, the energy that they need to actually produce power. But if they were on a big stick or a big tower going up, and they were able to be 90 degrees to the sun, then they would start getting power a hell of a lot earlier than they currently do, being flat on the ground like they are. So yeah, we will be doing that in the future. Probably, I don't know if it's in the next episode or the one after, but it will be in an episode soon. We will be doing that. And the build and repair system is up here, just making all the structure more stable, which is fantastic to see. And let's jump down here. Well, actually what we can do is, while we're falling down, where's that steel plate? Oh, it's probably long gone now, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, the game probably deleted it, thinking I was never going to go back for it. Which is fair enough. Saves all the clutter. Yeah, I can't see it. Well, there's actually ore down here as well. Is this the same? What sort of ore is this? What, magnesium ore down here as well? And silicon. Pretty awesome. Yeah, awesome. How's our car coming? Right, so we've got the battery in there. We've got 3 medium cargo containers. So what we want to do is we want to start putting some armor blocks on it, just so it has some sort of stability and strength to it, because that's the last thing you want is for this thing, well, the cargo containers to start hitting sides of you know, holes and things like that and getting themselves damaged, because that would be quite bad. Do I have any steel plates, or is the build and repair system taking them all? Yeah, the build and repair system's taking them all. And I'm out of iron as well. Typical. Okay, but I think that is coming along nicely. That is pretty awesome. Look at that. We are starting to build a car. Awesome. And look, the build and repair system has actually done a great job. It's welded up our platform. All the steel plates, or steel scaffolding if you like, has all been welded up. Even our massive tower here, oh, except for, yeah, okay, it ran out of steel plates up here, but at least everything else is welded up, which is fantastic. And I think that is going to be an awesome screenshot. What do you guys think? Have that for episode 2. Actually, do we want to get the... Do we want to see inside the cockpit? Well, they can't really do it because you've got that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just do that. Brilliant. Right, there you go. That's the screenshot. Yeah, so in the next episode, what we will do is we will continue to build our mining ship. I'm pretty happy with how it is going so far. Not sure what we're going to use for propulsion for it. We could use iron thrusters, which I think are just going to be a lot easier to use, but I'm not sure about the gravity on the moon. It should be fine, but if this thing is fully loaded with ore, maybe iron thrusters aren't going to cut it too well. I'm not sure. We'll have to experiment, but yeah, we can start with iron thrusters. If not, we'll probably have to bang in a couple of hydrogen thrusters on it. But the problem with that is we'll need to put a hydrogen tank on this, but I don't want this ship to get that big. So yeah, I think it's just going to have to be the iron thrusters. So yeah, that's what we'll do in the next episode. We'll finish this sucker. We'll go out and grab some ore, which I think is over there. Yeah, iron ore and cobalt is over there. We'll go mine some of that stuff, and then yeah, we'll start building our big massive refinery. Again, I'll have to find a temporary location for it because I don't want all this stuff here. I want it a bit more spread out, but we don't have the room at the moment. So yeah, put a refinery somewhere, and then put a small reactor, and then at least that way we can start building some warheads and banging some big holes in this cavern here, so we can actually start spreading out, and yeah, eventually create a base that we can take a helmet off in, because at the moment, yeah, we're still in the vacuum of space here. So I want to build this out so we actually have an enclosed base that we can put some airlock doors on. So yeah, we've got a nice comfortable, what is that? Oh no, that's just a pipe, isn't it? Yeah, so we have a nice comfortable base to operate from. So yeah, stay tuned guys. That's what's coming up in the upcoming. Let me just get rid of that rock. That rock is really starting to annoy me. There we go, it's gone. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, so that's coming up in the next episodes, guys. So I really do hope you're enjoying the series. I'm having a lot of fun making it. It's the first time I've done a Let's Play series where I've basically had to talk all the time, but I'm finding it really cool. I hope you guys are too. Again, if you want me to do anything in this if you want me to do anything in this Let's Play, then please leave a comment suggesting what I can do below. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell icon. That way you'll be notified when I release new space engineer videos. But the schedule basically is every second day, so this should be coming out probably soon, and as soon as it comes out you should expect one in 2 days time after that. So, oh, there's another bit of rock I can get rid of because that's sticking out there. There we go. So yeah, hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next time. So bye for now.